Hello, y'all. Here we come with the gumbo now. So this is kind of like a lay all around the house kind of gumbo. So you just get whatever you got around the house. So basically, I got these red potatoes, yeah, and I tossed them in the pot there, and then I got this Trinity, and then we go in there with the Trinity, y'all, and then we're just gonna put it in the pot. So just watch me struggle a little bit, and I'm gonna put it in there. But right now, I'm struggling to open up the container because your girl got no nails. Now you're gonna watch these cold potatoes sit in the pot a little bit there, yeah? The Trinity don't got garlic in it, but I got onion, green, celery, you saw the whole thing. Just look at it. Pause the video and look. There you go, shake it up a bit. Frozen or fresh, I don't care. People lie to you. It doesn't matter, the taste is all the same. I put peas and carrots in there because they go together like a horse and a carriage. And then I got some chives here, and I'm just gonna chop them up. Watch me chop these up. Chop, 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 chop. I'm gonna be chopping up the rest of the vegetables too, so here you go. Pour it in the pot, yeah. Chop up your celery. I didn't get too many celery sticks because I don't really like the taste. Kind of hard to chop up. It gets stringy and stuff. It took a long time to chop up. Pour the celery in the pot now, yo. Take your green pepper and you're gonna cut it up now. This is the best way I figured out how to make it with no seeds left in it. So you're gonna cut off the top and then you're gonna pour water in there, shake it all up, and the seeds come out, yeah? And then you're just gonna cut out the sides where the ridges are and the curves. I don't know what this accent is. It was supposed to be Creole, but it's kind of turning into some sort of mixed up Frankenstein. Cut it all up, yeah, and then you're gonna put it in the pot. And then make sure you have garlic powder, and we like garlic powder, and put it in there, but we're gonna wait for that part. But so you just see me chopping it up now, and then the green pepper put a good flavor in the gumbo now, but it don't make it too hot. And we're just gonna wait and watch the rest chop up. Go ahead and get your hands in there and turn it all around. Don't be afraid. And make sure you wash your hands though after you're done doing that. And then we're gonna cut up the ham, and it cut like butter. I was so surprised on how it cut like butter. But you can see me cutting it up right now. If you're not as skilled as me, don't cut it like that. You might cut your finger. And now I try to speed up the video to make it a little less painful for y'all to watch. Nah, yeah. I gotta work on my Creole accent a little more, cause that's a little not great. Probably thinking, what the hell? Finally, we're almost done now chopping up the ham now. It looked like spam the way it's being cut up. Chop, chop, chop. See, look how satisfying. Now these were the frozen scallops, yeah, but it was a little bit painful to have the cold scallop on your fingertip, make it feel like you got the frostbite now. It's kind of going into a Jamaican accent. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, the garlic powder gonna taste so good on the scallop. I finished cutting up the scallop, then I had a can of potato that was sliced up. Now I put the can of potato on the top now, trying to make it look all nice, even though nobody care. Now it's going to an Indian accent, which is a little weird. And then I put the rest of the shrimp on there, you heard? Everybody love a shrimp. Now here come the seasoning part, yo. Yep, that was Indian. Okay, now get a little bit of that Creole seasoning now. Be very generous now with the Creole seasoning. Don't put too much in there, but because it's gonna be too spicy. Then you gotta burn a little bit of the cayenne, your best friend now. Don't put too much. It'll make it real too spicy for the white people. Put a little bit of paprika in there. Looking as red as your blood. That's how you know it's gonna be a good official Creole gumbo now. Put the turmeric in there. Look how orange that look like Donald Trump. Alright, now I don't even know what other spice I have in my hand right now. Onion powder. Put the onion powder in there. Look how delicious. Oh, onion powder smells so good now. And then my favorite, the garlic powder. Put the garlic powder in there. It's gonna taste so good. Good for your blood. Put the black pepper in there. I love some black pepper. I love putting a lot of black pepper in my food. Black pepper also gonna help it be a little spicy. Okay, now you're just gonna leave the seasoning on the top, and by pouring the chicken broth and the beef broth on top, it's gonna make all the spices sink around. There you go. See how I'm making the spices move all around the stuff. Pour the broth on top. Now pour the beef broth on top again. Put the crab leg on top now. Saw me push it in. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I would never put some dirty germs in some food. Look how good that looks. Pop it on the stove, boil it up. I had complications with this. I had to do it separately twice, but look at how nice that came out. Look at how good that came out. I accidentally made too much. Thought I was cooking for Tiana's family and some more. You don't get the reference, sorry. Look at how good that looks. Look at how good the rice came out. Enjoy. And if they don't like it, tell them to kick rocks. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Ciao.